got there. He's just been wandering around. I guess we'll never know. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. I have been very, very busy on lots of kind of boring things, to be honest. So, here is my base. Last episode, we did some big progress. And if you look at it closely, you might notice some differences. Well, on this side, it is now snow-free. Well, I've clearly missed some, but you can see how clean it is for the most part. On this side, because I wanted to show you what the difference would be, I've left the snow on. And you can see that these white lines across it kind of make for not the best viewing, because when you're moving around at a distance, it kind of creates this weird optical illusion. So, I've been staring at this, and I've decided, yeah, the cleaner version is definitely the way I'm going. So the snow, it's gonna go. It's going to have to go. If I was gonna add snow, it would be in a more natural way, so I would like literally add piles up against the side of the roof in little amounts, giving it a much nicer, more natural shape than just blanket sheet of snow. But then again, I may not. It may just be the odd little bit. Where do we go from here? Well, I said last episode, I want to make some trees and greenery. This thing needs a pop of fresh colour, something in here to contrast against this rather cold-looking build. But we're going to come back to the mansion because there's something more pressing that I want to do. Now, this is not part of the chest monster. Everything you see here is actually brand new stock for the barge. And that's where we're kicking off today's episode, because it's about time we did another upgrade. Oh boy, the Mumbo for Mayor campaign is not going well. We are, out of the people that are actually running, we're the lowest. We got the lowest amount of support. What's going on? Haven't people been buying diamonds? We totally need to check how many people have done this. 2 people, 2 sales here, 2 sales here, and 1 sale here. Theoretically, that should be at least a couple of blocks of support. Well, we won't worry about that now. We'll ask Grumbot later what we do, because Grumbot, you're not doing your job. What we want to focus on is this. Grian's, well, I call it the barge, because it is still technically a barge, but it has upgraded to Grian's Emporium. And I want to sell a little bit of everything. And I've started doing that, but the interior is a little lackluster. It's not very nice in here at all. So we're going to do a big upgrade, mainly to the inside, but we're also going to build a little bit here and also a little bit on here just to give it that extra height. You know, every time we get a bit of investment, every time we get lots of sales, this thing is going to grow and grow and grow until I no longer know what to do with it. So without further ado, let's get in to the build of the Barge 2 Electric Boogaloo. Wait. Hold on. This has not gone to plan at all. Ooh, a wandering trader. Oh, now that's some valuable heads right there. I'm gonna go get some emeralds and come back to you later. But here, I've had to stop the time lapse because I've made a mistake. Look at this. Look at this mess. I started building and then I sort of looked at it and I realized this is actually a 2-block center. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I actually need a 1-block center. And you can see it's all, basically what I'm saying is I done goofed. I need to move the entire thing, all of these, over 1 block. And I must admit, I was getting so frustrated trying to figure out what was wrong. And I've actually messed around with this so much, I don't know which bits I've moved and which bits I haven't. The only logical conclusion that I can come to, and it may not be the smartest thing in the world, but I'm going to blow it up and start again. I'm just going to take all of this down to like this base level here, and then build it back up again the way it should be. I actually believe, genuinely believe, that it will be less time taking it down and starting it over again than fiddling around trying to move everything a block back and just repeatedly getting it wrong and then end up with a mistake somewhere in the build. So I'm just going to flatten this and go back again. It shouldn't actually take as long as I think. But we're going to go and grab some emeralds for that guy. Oh, Mumbo head, XP head, Doc head. I think we actually managed to trade every single one. Every single one, and we got all these micro blocks. That's probably a good thing to sell at the barge, to be honest. I'm still not entirely sure if I want to go through with this. It could be a mistake, and I definitely don't need to blow up the whole thing, but I feel like I'm going to be building exactly the same thing here. This is really stupid. I got to admit, this is really stupid, but I'm so frustrated with it already that it's probably for the best, to be honest. Now, this probably won't go well. You know what? That didn't go too badly. I maybe forgot that it's not going to drop all the items, but that's okay. I have got so much dark oak and everything that we need for this build. It's absolutely fine. This is what happens when Minecraft building goes wrong. You get so frustrated with a build, and you'd rather blow it up and start again than just fix the issue. It's so rare to see this. Like, I never just blow up my own stuff. This feels really strange. I'm usually blowing up other stuff. I think the boomers are going to be out of a job. Oh, no! What a mess. This is such a mess. But this is progress. Okay, I think I've had enough of explodey time. Let's get back into the time lapse and do it properly this time. Start again from scratch. Get that centerpiece finished. Let's go. Okay, I definitely made a mistake. That 100% took longer to completely rebuild. It took me 3 hours to remake it. And you know what? It looks exactly the same. Exactly the same. It isn't. It is indeed 1 block shorter, and it is perfect, but it looks identical. It looks absolutely identical. However, we have added the new addition of these 2 parts right here. It goes up. These are completely aesthetic. And on the inside, we have totally changed it up. It is looking far more neat and tidy. We have 2 new areas here and here. And I think we've set the precedent that we are going to expand upwards from here. This is turning into a really, really zen place to be. I've even added like this garden, and I've put the ender chest, the bed, and the crafting table here in the middle, which you might need, and I've even included lots of anvils as part of the design if you ever need to rename something. Now I have to do the really, really boring part of stocking this place up. And that's easier said than done, because I've definitely got more barrels and chests than I do stock. So I'm going to have to think this through a little bit. The stock has just been sitting out here, and people have just been... I mean, I don't even really need a shop. Earlier today, Mumbo just came in. He just went, oh, where's the carrots? Oh, where's the carrots? Ah, boom, boom. And he dropped a diamond here. Like, do I even need a shop? Forget it. Just leave shulker boxes here in the open. People sort themselves out. So now, I'm going to quickly, well, relatively quickly, try and put all of these into the right spots inside the barge. Wow, all cleared up and installed. I have put in some real effort into making this one of the best shops in the shopping district. You have your easy access through the top, so you can just fly in, get what you need, and zip out again. This is a feature I want to really avoid losing. I really like this. And I have stacked up absolutely everything I possibly can. I mean, I don't even know if we have the time to go through everything, but we got like anvils. I can like quickly whiz through. You can stop on the price if you want to. Most things are a diamond per stack. It just depends on how much of a pain they are to get or craft. TNT is quite expensive because, you know, TNT. And I've also added some like assorted heads here that I got from the trader. It's all going well. This area needs stocking up, and I will probably get some more stock off camera for this area. I have got the bundle deal, a full box of rockets for 8 diamonds, including the shulker box. It's going very, very well over here. And I've even, because I want you to enjoy your time here at the Grian Emporium, I have added emergency rockets. They are free. You just take them if you get stuck. Now, if people be taking these rockets when they're not stuck, they're banned from the shop. Boom. I am chuffed to absolute pieces with this place. I really have become quite attached to this building, and it feels so pleasant in here. Now, I've mixed 2 different styles together. I've gone for a Victorian greenhouse meets a Japanese garden. And I think I've done a pretty good job of mixing those 2 together. An unusual combination, but really quite pleasant. Well, I think that's enough time at the barge. Literally a day. Let's head back to the base now. I think we gotta take all this stuff with us. We're basically going to become the supermarket of the shopping district. We're gonna sell a bit of everything. Now, this is where the item sorter really comes in handy, because I can just pop in. If it's an empty shulker box, I don't need to worry. But anything else, I don't have to sort it. Sorting out the endless amount of items in my base is just ridiculous. And while I was here, I don't know if I did this or if someone else did this. If they did, it's probably the worst prank I've ever seen, because it's 2 bits of gravel and a redstone torch. My question is why? Now, I'm sure I didn't do this. Is that it? Probably the biggest mystery of the entire server for me, because I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. So now that we're back at the base, there is one thing I want to do. I'm going to get rid of all the rest of the snow. I've decided that I prefer this. It's much, much cleaner. And I'm going to figure out another way to make the colours pop. I have a feeling it's going to be some flowers and stuff like that. But first, I want to get rid of the snow. Won't take long, but let's get it done. We are officially snow-free. It feels really good to see it like this. It looks so much cleaner, and while I was there, I thought I might as well put those trees in that I mentioned at the start of the video. And doesn't that look so much more fresh and clean? And I really did think that the roses would pop a little bit more than they do. I think the mansion might be a little bit too big to be popped with just a couple of rose bushes in the build. But overall, I think this looks amazing. And I must admit, I always fly around when I'm showing the mansion, like from up here, and you kind of get a really nice overall view. But to really understand how big this build is, we kind of need to just walk on the floor and look up, and you can get a really good idea for how imposing this really is. So the trees have been a huge success. I think they look fantastic. But now, as my t-shirt says, we need to look at what's going on for the Mumbo for Mayor campaign. Grumbot's got some explaining to do. Every episode, this mansion gets a little bit better. A little bit better. I haven't been to see Grumbot in a while. There he is. Handsome man. Right, we need a diamond for you. Grumbot, do something. We are last. That's not even a question anymore. It's just do something. And by last, I mean, look at this. This is the visual support meters. Lots of support, lots of support, lots of support. And there's a mystery supporter. There's me. There's Mumbo. There's someone else. Who's the mystery supporter? Either way, we're falling behind. The more we try, Mumbo, the less good we do. Boop, beep, boop, badoop. Come on, Grumbot. Do something. My very intelligent robot son. Hey, hey! He's got a music disc. Oh, 2 music discs. Mumbo for Mayor and Mumbo for Mayor. They're not the same disc. Do I have a do I have a jukebox? I don't have a jukebox. I've got lots of random items that got Mumbo heads in my ender chest. Got Mumbo heads but no jukebox. Do you reckon that Grumbot has a voice? Has he recorded something for us in his voice? Oh, B-Dubs is there. Right, I've got my jukebox. Let's check this out. Let's see what he says. What? Oh. He's made a song. Grumbot's a genius.
We're still struggling for air.
The heck?
There we go. We are now flying. And what on earth is that thing?
What is that thing? Okay. He's made some music on this one. Is this music as well? Oh no.
Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo jumbo.
Oh no.
Mumbo jumbo,
Oh no.
vote for mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo,
It's so annoying.
vote for mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo for the mayor of the town.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, if this doesn't win people over, I don't know what will. We have to immediately go and play this to some people. Now, Stress and Iskal are already on Stress's campaign. That leaves Ren. He's also quite close, so why don't we head over to him and play some of this music without being seen either. Subconsciously enter his mind. Okay, I can't find Ren anywhere. You know what? B-Dubs was in the shopping district. Why don't I think he's supporting Scar, but I think he could be swayed. Let's try it out. Maybe this music is exactly what he needs to hear. Of course, he might have moved. Why is he in the Hermit Herald? Ah, it took damage. There he is. B-double-O. That's gonna make a little bit of noise.
Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo jumbo.
You can only imagine what's going on inside his head.
Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo
You can visibly see him freaking out.
for the mayor of the town.
And now, I mean, I wish I looked through the window here. He put himself in dirt. Let's try the other one and see what he does.
We're still.
Do we keep going? I feel like we keep going. Now we hope that he changes his allegiance based on those 2 annoying songs. I'm starting to question Grumbot a little bit. It doesn't seem to have worked. He's still... I want to get close and play it again. But he's looking for me. Do we play it again?
Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo for the mayor of the town.
I could hear him mining the dirt. Well, I mean, if that annoying music didn't convince B-Dubs to start supporting Mumbo, I don't know what will. Oh my goodness. I've just remembered something. I've been wondering who the mystery supporter is for Mumbo for Mayor. It was Scar. Remember? He lost the mining challenge and he was forced to put his support on Mumbo's pillar. We haven't got a single legitimate supporter. Not a single one. Scar's is just a temporary forfeit. I'm the campaign manager, and Mumbo is Mumbo. No one likes us. Are we not saying Mumbo for Mayor loud enough? Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Hi. Oh, hi there. No, 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 no. Oh, look over there at that. Hey, no, no. Hold on. Okay.
Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo for the mayor of the town.
And we're out. I mean, he could have just pressed tab and seen that I was the only person online. And also, it's only going to be me or Mumbo, isn't it? Okay, I'm back at the base. And I've been thinking about what I want to do next to the base. And I don't think this project may ever be finished. But I spoke about this before. I want to go down from here. Now, that is going to take some proper designing. So, I'm not going to start that for at least a couple of episodes. But it's the next logical thing. What I did notice is that Rendog is currently online. Which means he might be back at the hangar. Sneaky, sneaky. There he is. Now we just need to get close enough so that he can hear the music. Why has he got a poster here? Scar? Seriously, Scar? Why have you put a poster underground? Or maybe it was here and then he just he just terrained over the top. This is probably like a screenshot for the worst campaign placement. But actually, while we're here underground, if we could just find his username, we can play it from under here and he probably won't find us. He keeps he probably can hear me digging around. Okay, let's just try it.
Mumbo jumbo,
Does the name tag move? Is he gonna say?
mumbo jumbo, vote for mumbo, mumbo.
I don't know if he can hear it.
The mayor of the town.
We're really close now. The problem is we can't actually see his reaction. What on earth are they gonna say? Like, what? I can't imagine their reactions. If I heard this song out of the blue, I'd be like, what in Queen Elizabeth's shiny crown was that? Let's try the other one. Let's try to get it right.
We're still struggling for air.
Oh, where's he gone? I think we've successfully got another supporter. And now we leave. Uh-oh, I've been seen. Bail! Bail! We've been rumbled. Well, I think that is enough for today's episode. I had an amazing time today. Now, I know I didn't upload for a week, and that's because I also have lots to do in my life other than make videos. So occasionally it takes a little longer. It doesn't mean that I'm working on the video for a whole week. It just means that I'm busy. That is all. Now, I do want to share some amazing pictures with you. These are from a Reddit user called SimilarityCity. And they have made some... What is that? That is a parrot on top of Mumbo's base. That is weird. They are an artist from Reddit that I found, and their art of Grumbot is so good I genuinely want to make my own poster out of it. So take a look at these from SimilarityCity. They are absolutely gorgeous. This fan art is some of my favorite that I've ever seen. And I just wanted to give them a proper shout out on the channel because this is absolutely amazing and it probably took a very, very long time. But anyway, that is enough for today's episode. We have played some music, we upgraded the barge, and we've done some base work today, tidying up the snow, which apparently I've missed a lot of. I don't think it matters if it's on the back, to be honest. Oh, there's quite a lot. Let's just not look at it. Alright, I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye!